Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Cardano ADA. We can see right now the last 24 hours has been very solid, about an 8 to really 9% increase in Cardano ADA, coming from that $1.18 range to about $1.29, $1.30. There is a lot of really suspect kind of thinking when it comes to Cardano in this bull market. I want to jump into that. I want to talk a little bit first off about FX Street before we talk about the price predictions at the end of the year, the end of the bull market, because FX Street actually has a great article talking about how Cardano actually shifted away from the lows with a 16% of a gain on the table. Cardano builds farther on the change to more positive sentiment yesterday, and ADA price also looks to set a begin or really kind of a recovery back to that $1.40. Current market sentiment will be essential to help bulls, possibly towards $1.70. So the market's up fully today. If we didn't take a look, when I say fully, obviously we're not back to some of the higher numbers that we've been to, but 43.5K for Bitcoin is definitely a nice pushback. We actually saw it all the way up to 44K today and above that range. And a lot of people are excited about the future of Cardano because of its nice pushback to $1.28, $1.29, $1.30 range. We all remember that $3.10 back on September 1st when we had that really excitement for smart contracts. A lot of people were jumping on board. Investors, all of us investors, retail or institutional, were pretty much buying this increasingly fast-paced price point from $1.06, or actually I think it even went below $1.06 July 20th, but we saw that price increase from $1.06 all the way to $3.10 within just a month or two. So just crazy to see that. But a lot of people excited about the next week and the next month, as the last month was about a 5% decrease. A lot of people, like I said, excited for that $1.70 potential push in the next couple of weeks. So Cardano investors could make 37% gains if they plan their trade right. And that's exactly what they're talking about in here. I'm not going to jump too much into that because obviously buying this low price and expecting it to go higher and selling at a higher price is exactly how they're doing it. I want to jump though back into my actual Twitter here. So Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure to follow me there. So basically, I'm giving away Chainlink, 100 Chainlink to be exact. So if we have $40 link by the end of January, which is actually very possible, you'll just have to retweet this tweet and follow me on Twitter so I can DM you. And that's exactly what you'll have to do to get entered to win that link. I also want to say, guys, if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with everything regarding cryptocurrency, whether it's Cardano or the rest of the market, whether it's Chainlink, Polkadot, Stellar Lumens. We talk about them all here, and that's exactly what we'll kind of give you the best information possible when it comes to crypto. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. But the coolest thing to see is a lot of people back on the train of Cardano. So like it or not, there will be a Cardano season soon. The data doesn't lie. So if you actually take a look at this graph, it talks about leaders in total development activity in 2021. If you see on the left, we have Cardano at the top, above Kusama, above Polkadot, above Ethereum, above Solana, above IOTA, above Cosmos, Chainlink, DeFi chain. It's above everything else. And there's reasons to believe that Cardano is going to continue to do big things in 2022 with a lot of great dates coming up. He actually had Charles Hoskinson actually had a recent interview with can't even think of the guy's name, but he has a recent interview. If you guys take a look online, you'll find it on YouTube, but it's a great interview. Talks about these dates coming up, talks about the future of Cardano. And it just gives me more bullish kind of antics at the very least. So Cardano actually reached the goal of planting 1 million trees. This is a big goal, doing obviously big things for the entire, ecosystem as a whole when I talk about the world, not the crypto ecosystem. But you can see as well, this is kind of nice to see, guys, for once, is all of the green up here. So Bitcoin up 2%, Ethereum up 4.5%, XRP up 4%, Solana up 8%. So across the board, it looks like we're just seeing green, and more green. Chainlink down a little bit, but no worries there. So like I said, Cardano reaching the goal of 1 million trees is definitely something we'd like to see, and that's exactly what happened. So the Cardano forest is 100% funded. We reached the 1 million trees milestone. All trees planted will be recorded on the Cardano blockchain for enhanced transparency and serve as public proof of land restoration activities. So definitely, like I said, a good thing to see. And they talk a little bit more about why plant trees. And, Cardano is known as kind of the green cryptocurrency at the moment when it comes to some of these bigger different coins that you can choose from, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Cardano is known, like I said, as the green cryptocurrency. So this only helps that narrative. And I want to jump into the next article. So this one talks a little bit more about Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, Matic, PancakeSwap, BitGert, SenseX, and top projects of 2022. If we actually jump through here, Cardano is going to be listed as number 3 in this article on Analytics Insight. Cardano become really one of the first blockchain networks that addressed the issue of scalability, security, and gas costs in the Ethereum blockchain by successfully implementing a proof-of-stake consensus protocol. With Solana being the fastest blockchain, the team is working to beat the competition with the much-awaited Hydra upgrade. This is a layer 2 protocol upgrade that is Cardano's, or really is, a faster Cardano blockchain, cheaper, and also more secure. In fact, the Cardano team says that Hydra upgrade will enable 1 million TPS. This means Cardano will be the fastest blockchain, which will attract more projects and more users. That's why Cardano is still one of the biggest projects of 2022, just full of anticipation, and a lot of people are excited about the future and what could be held in the near future on the Cardano ecosystem. As like they said here, more projects are going to want to jump on board with these upgrades. So a lot of you guys are interested in what happens with Cardano, some of the news, the highlights, the utility that continues to build, the partnerships, and it's pretty much why I keep you guys up to date every single day with those. But the big thing you guys probably want to know about is where I'm thinking these prices could actually end up. So a lot of my price predictions from 2021 were accurate for the most part, and then we saw some that weren't. So VeChain, one that was inaccurate, Chainlink, one that was inaccurate. But when you talk about some of these other coins, Cardano got to that $3 price point. We saw a lot of other coins do some great things. I want to talk a little bit more about Cardano in 2022 because this is one that, we pretty much followed successfully since the beginning of 2021. So $1.28 right now, there's a very, very good possibility that we do continue to see Cardano rise in value if the market obviously cooperates. If we see a market go into more of a bear market, we're not going to see Cardano do much. But realistically, we do think crypto is going to continue to remain in a bullish looking market or a bullish sentiment for the next couple of years at the very least, at least this year, in my opinion. And because of that, Cardano, by the end of this bull market specifically, I'm still thinking anywhere between a $7 to $10 price point is realistic. When it comes to the end of the year, I'm thinking back to really a $4 to $5 price point if the end of the well, actually, I want to go by the end of the month because realistically, the end of the years could be very close to the end of the bull market. But if we talk about the end of the month, a lot of people don't know what direction Cardano could take. Well, with technical analysis that we did do earlier, I actually think I did it a day or two ago, and it should be very relevant still. With the trend that we're taking, it does look like we're still on the path for a possibility of $1.40, $1.60 by the end of this month. If we see a bullish market continue, obviously. It's just hard because we have a lot of different things coming out and continuing to kind of put pressure on the crypto, and it's making it go negative for a little bit. And that's why we're seeing, a nice, finally, pushback to some of these price points. If we take a look here, you're seeing green across the board, but if you take a look at the last month, it has not been green in crypto for the most part. We see Bitcoin down 12%, a lot of red basically across the board. So that is exactly the update I wanted to give you guys. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on if you guys have not already as well. Make sure to join this giveaway on Twitter, Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. You should be able to see the tweet as soon as you get there. Thank you again. I'll see you guys all in the next one.